What's up, everybody? It's your boy Arx Periel, and welcome back here to another video on Ascension's Dimension. So last video, we kicked off this series with a challenge that hopefully helped you identify some areas of opportunity in your fitness journey. And these next series of videos are going to target key aspects that will hopefully help you tackle and complete that challenge at the very end. Okay? So with this video, we're going to be touching on the mind and how proper development of the mind will lead to development in your actual body. Okay? So the two areas that we're going to touch on today are your breathing control and meditation, and how they can help develop and strengthen your body. So with that, let's begin. All right, you guys. So while I know you guys are probably ready to start the actual workout and getting into strengthening your body and stuff, like I said, we're gonna talk about breathing real quick. So sit down with me and let's talk about breathing and how that helps developing your body, okay? So, as I'm sure all of us know, regardless of your fitness level, whether you're a beginner, whether you're an advanced, you've been exercising for 20 years, or you've been exercising for 2 weeks. As soon as an exercise gets hard, you've been training for 45 minutes, you're getting tired, it becomes harder to breathe. You struggle to take a deeper breath. You feel more fatigued. And that prevents you from being able to complete that exercise session to the best of your ability because your body is tired. Now, as I mentioned in the first video, I used to be extremely asthmatic. I couldn't even really walk down the street without feeling out of breath, and that was a huge limiting factor in my fitness journey. So over the course of my time and many different techniques, trying different things, trial and error, I found a technique that worked best for me in being able to not only learn how to regulate and control my own breathing, but also expand my lung capacity, which truly did help with my asthma. And the technique is called box breathing. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to you guys about box breathing, how exactly it works, what the exercises are, and then I'll do 1 or 2 rounds showing you guys exactly how it looks. Okay, so with box breathing, there are a couple of steps. So you're gonna start, you can start anywhere. We're sitting here on the floor. You can sit in a chair, you can sit in your bed, you can do it standing up, whichever is most comfortable for you. But make sure that your back is nice and straight. So you're gonna start, you're gonna breathe in as deeply as you can, making sure you get that full stomach breath. Bring it from your stomach and into your lungs. And you're gonna breathe in for 4 seconds. Now don't do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do nice 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're gonna breathe in. And then you're gonna hold that breath in your lungs for another 4 seconds. So, and after you hold for 4 seconds, you are gonna slowly exhale through your nose again for another 4 seconds. So, and after that exhale, you are going to release all the air in your lungs. So completely empty out your lungs, and you're gonna hold that for 4 seconds. Okay, so you're gonna make sure that there's absolutely no air in your lungs when you exhale. You're gonna hold that for 4 seconds, and then you're gonna start the cycle all over again. Okay, so just to clarify, it's 4 seconds inhaling as deeply as possible, 4 seconds holding that air in your lungs, 4 seconds of slowly exhaling, and then empty your lungs out entirely. And you're gonna hold that for 4 seconds before repeating. Now, we like to do this every single morning if possible for starters, it's best to do it for about 5 minutes. Any more than that, and your body may not be used to it, but do it for about 5 minutes. And as you start to get better and as you feel your lung capacity increasing and your ability to retain oxygen and control your breathing get even better, you can do it for a little bit longer or do 2 5-minute sessions in the morning or at night. As long as you try to do this every single day, then you'll truly see a difference. So with that, let's do 1 or 2 rounds of box breathing just so that you guys can see exactly how it looks, and then we'll move on to the next one, okay? So let's begin. All right, you guys, that was about 3 rounds of box breathing. Now let's talk a little bit about meditation. Now, there's a common misconception that I hear a lot where meditation is all about emptying your mind and letting all thoughts leave your mind and solely focus on being one with yourself. And that's very true. There are a lot of practices that do encourage you to completely empty your mind and think of nothing and just internalize and be in your own headspace with yourself and nothing else. And if that works for you, if that is the form of meditation and the form of mental strengthening that helps you be able to take that next step into your fitness, be able to take that next step into life, then I commend you. By all means, stick with it, keep up with it, and don't stop. However, for me, in my practice of meditation, it encourages you to accept those thoughts. Take in all the things that are going on with you, whether it's the negativity that's going on in your life, any angers, frustrations, problems at home, problems at work, what you feel like eating in the next hour or so. Take it all in, internalize it, and simply let it go. Let it flow out. And that's the practice, that's what my practice encourages and how we look at meditation. And there are a couple other forms of meditation that kind of use that principle on accepting those thoughts, letting them fill up your mind, but then simply being able to let it go. And to me that works because I can then apply those skills and apply that form of training to my workouts. You know, when I'm in the middle of an intense session and I can't breathe and I'm exhausted and my mind wants to tell me, dude, give up. This sucks. My body hurts. I'm tired. I want to go home. I can take that, and my meditation practice has allowed me to take all that negative crap that's just festering in my mind in the middle of that session and just let it go. And then at that point, I feel like I can push that extra step. I feel like I can push that extra round and knock it out even harder and even better than I was doing the round before. And to me it works. And I've seen it make a difference not only in my fitness, but also in my overall life. You know, there's a saying that I used to hear a lot from my partner in Ascension's dimension, feed that courage dog. And part of what that saying means is, you know, don't let the fear of hurting, the fear of getting tired, the fear of being sore prevent you from knocking out that workout and getting stronger and taking that next step to better yourself, your body, and your life. So I like to use the meditation. That's what's helped me be able to strengthen my mind and let it help me strengthen my body. I encourage you guys to look into it, look at different forms of meditation that might tailor and suit your individual needs, because what works for me may not work for you. And try it. I can promise you that you will see a difference if you truly stick with it and make it part of your lifestyle and your routine. So with that, let's take the things that we've covered today. Let's feed that courage dog. Let's control and regulate our breathing. And let's knock out a training session to take that next step into getting stronger. Let's get into it. All right, you guys, so we're gonna get started with the workout. Now, as usual, I'm gonna put the actual exercises up on the screen with the allotted repetitions, so that way you guys can follow along and do it at your own pace, all right? So we're gonna have jump squats, we're gonna have chair pull-ups, we're gonna have Bulgarian split squats, we're gonna have reverse lunges, we're gonna have elevated push-ups, diamond push-ups, and a plank hold. So I'm gonna do it here. You guys can watch it, see how to do the exercises, and then do it yourself. And then real quick, some of the exercises will require some sort of equipment, but the good thing is that you can do it with just about anything you have in your house. So we have a chair here that will do for our split squats and elevated push-ups because it's slightly lower, but you can use a couch or an ottoman or anything as long as you have a low enough seat in order to put your legs on. And then we have two chairs here that are taller and a little bit sturdier that we can do the chair pull-ups, and I'll show you guys exactly how to do it. But with that, let's get started with the squats. Ready? Let's go. All right, that's our jump squats. Now let's get into our chair pull-ups. All right, so you're gonna bring your two chairs on either side of you. You're going to sit in the middle, hold the middle of the chair. The closer they are to you, the easier it'll be to pull yourself up. You're going to get yourself up a little bit off the ground, and you're gonna pull up using your back and your biceps. So with that, let's do them. All right, that's our chair pull-up. Next, we're gonna get into Bulgarian split squats. So with the split squats, get your lower chair. You're gonna start with whichever leg you want. Put it up, put your other foot on the chair. Keep everything nice, straight. And then you're gonna lower yourself into a squat. Make sure that your knee almost touches the floor, but doesn't quite touch it. And try to keep almost a 90-degree angle with the leg that you're squatting on. So with that, let's go. All right, we're gonna go into the other leg. Ready? Let's go. All right, with that, we're done with our split squats. Now, we're gonna get into reverse lunges. So for reverse lunges, It's gonna be just like a regular lunge. However, instead of going straight, we're gonna do the reverse. Back. Make sure your knee doesn't touch the floor. All right, and with that, let's begin. All right, so now we're gonna go into elevated push-ups. All right, bring your chair, couch, ottoman, whatever you're gonna use. Get into a push-up position. Bring your legs or your feet onto your chair, and then you're gonna do a nice push-up. Keeping everything tight. Make sure your arms are tight. Your core and your glutes are tight. Come down so you almost touch the floor. Push yourself back up to your starting position. Let's go. Next, we're gonna go into diamond push-ups, okay? Typical diamonds. Get into your upright position. Bring your hands with both your index and thumbs. Make almost a diamond shape. Make sure your hands are right in line with your chest. And then you're simply gonna come down and push yourself back up. All right, so with that, let's do them. And then last but not least, we're gonna get into our plank hold. So I have my trusty timer. We're gonna set it. We're gonna do a low plank, so forearms on the ground. We're gonna keep our butts and our core nice tight and in line with the floor. Don't keep your butt up. Don't keep your butt down. Keep it nice and straight like a pencil. And we're gonna do that with our timer for 45 seconds. Ready? Let's go. All right, you guys, that wraps up our workout session. Make sure to please take into consideration what we talked about at the beginning of this workout video. Feed that courage dog, work on that breathing, and truly strengthen your mind so that way your body will follow and strengthen itself past whatever limitations you thought you may have. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Keep an eye out for the next video. Take care and peace. Hey you guys, real quick before we wrap this up, one of the virtues that we like to live by here on Ascension Dimension is prior preparation prevents piss poor performance. What it means is quite straightforward. The better you prepare yourself in anything, in fitness, in life, the better the end result is going to be. So with that, please check out a video that's going to come out later today. It's going to go over the range of mobility drills, and I'll let future me talk to you guys about it, what it is, and why it's important. But please check that video out. It's really beneficial. It'll help you guys a lot. And with that, take care.